Hey, Tex here, and I'm coming at you with Armored Warfare, which is an early access game that I actually bought into, and I just got a new recording software. We're going to see how it works, but it's a lot like Shadowplay, but with Shadowplay I've been having some errors. Well, with this one I haven't so far, so hopefully I can bring you some interesting footage with this that isn't glitchy. We'll see how it works out. This is Armored Warfare. It's a game I bought into. I've been looking forward to a long time because I've been an avid fan of World of Tanks for a long time. And this game basically promises to be everything World of Tanks isn't, in a good way. And so I wanted to bring you sort of this video because I'm actually one of the first people to actually play it. Now this is an early access thing and it's a lot like World of Tanks. What I can really glean off of it so far is that it's basically using World of Tanks very heavily as a starting point. I hope it differentiates itself a lot more in the future, but right now it's a lot like World of Tanks. But this game is actually quite fun right now. It feels really clunky. You might see a lot of stuff, but that's because it's an early access. I'm one of the first people playing it right now. Not very people in the queue. So yeah, you're getting some pretty exclusive footage here because the non-disclosure agreement has just been lifted. And yeah, let's take out the Scorpion for a run. This is a tank destroyer, I believe. The tanks themselves are a lot different, and ooh, the Elusive Man. And speaking of the Elusive Man from Mass Effect, the soundtrack actually reminds me a whole lot of Mass Effect, and I really like it, which is a good sign. Wow, this action recording software is actually quite good because it's not lowering my frame rate at all. Yet it still records at 30 frames a second because I don't want a massive file size. And I know some people have some trouble with... This is a good match too. I had to set... Now also I want you to keep in mind I had to put all the settings at low because this is very unoptimized right now. Very, very unoptimized. It runs like complete garbage. So yeah. This is not what it's going to be looking like. It's going to be looking amazing. If you haven't already seen... it's going to look a lot better than this because I have all settings on low as of now. So let's load some... Alright, so I'm getting mildly high ping, but in the tank game it doesn't really matter. The controls are basically the same as World of Tanks, except for they're a little more, I don't know, awkward, I guess. But with time, things will be fixed, obviously. So let's go into this town here. These environments look very nice on high quality, but, you know, I had to turn them down so I can get a stable frame rate. Again, very unoptimized as of now. Early access title, you know, it can be forgiven. This game emphasizes team play a lot more than World of Tanks, something I really approve of, and it shows. The games are already a lot more fun than a lot of what World of Tanks has to offer, and are also more fast-paced, but yeah, it's sort of a clone, but a good one, and that's what matters, isn't it? I seriously hope... Okay, come here. Come here! And that did not go over well. He's probably aiming at me. Yep, okay. So let's get to cover. Now, side scraping also doesn't work, and I don't like how it makes your reticle shift. And I might have to also restart my computer after this because it's glitching out, and sometimes does that after I've been away for a while. Oh no, I'm in dire straits right here. I better get to some cover before they start pounding me. This thing is very fast, luckily, so not too hard. Let's try and get some shots on him. There we go. 256. Nice. Nice. Alright. One. He doesn't even know I'm here. Come on. Haha. 236. He's going to see me and he's like, okay, getting out here. He's a PT-76, which is a tier 1 vehicle, which explains why I'm doing so much damage. I got some cover, but he might be aiming at me. I hope he isn't. Nope, okay. I hate how it aims it always up. I do not like that at all, but again, early access. I can let these things slide, of course. Let's take him out. Nice! And he is down. I've had my fair share of tank games. I have my experience with it. Let's take this out. Oh boy. This thing is level 2, so I'm gonna take a pounding if this thing decides to go for me. It's rather unarmored, however, so it should be an easy enough target to take out. Now, armor really doesn't play much of a role at these lower tiers. However, the developers, Obsidian actually, have promised it will mean a lot more in future updates. Because higher tier target! Oh no, oh no, no, no. This is not good. Oh dear. That's an autocannon. Yeah, I don't want that coming at me. So let's pull back here. I know when I've been beat. I know what happened, B. Don't look at me. Let's move in. I feel like this is a very foolish move. I should be at a distance with this thing. It's a sniper. I'm hoping he doesn't come around the corner. Oh, he is. Oh, he's level 1, though, so I have an advantage here to some degree. If I can get his track only, then I could be rather safe to engage him. But he's going to... Okay. Better angle my armor of what I don't have much armor, though. That's a problem. Let's hope he runs out of ammo soon. If so, then I can just come in and take him out. Oh, I'm so dead. I am so dead. Yep. Well, I did a lot of damage, so yeah, that's pretty good, I'd say. I actually got blown up by the elusive man. Love Mass Effect. Great game. Oh, I hate how that's right by the exit to garage. I do not like that. There's some stuff I have a lot of gripes with this game so far. However, there's stuff I really like about it. For example, how much more team-oriented it is. So far, I haven't had the game freeze due to my recorder, which is more than I can say for a lot of stuff, which is good. So hopefully this can actually end up bringing you more footage in the future that isn't cringeworthy to watch. And speaking of cringes, I actually have a new compilation coming up very soon. So let's get into another battle here with this little bugger. And after that, I might cut the video short and go into my editor for it. Oh, come on, there's a guy named Armored Warfare, literally? Come on. You don't have to have much creativity with these names, considering if you buy early access, you get a reserved nickname for when it goes into the main game itself. Now, I'm not sure which ammo to use. I'm thinking I'm using either this or... I don't know. I do not know. But I'm going up against Tier 3s, and it just so happens that Tier 3s include main battle tanks. And this thing going up against a main battle tank, you can imagine how well that would match up with. So yeah, we got 14 lovely seconds for which I can talk to you guys in my lovely voice. Or my atrocious and repulsive voice, depending on who you... I don't know. I don't even know. But this is an AFV. The AFV is able to light targets with its special ability, which basically allows the targets that are lit by it to receive more damage from your team, which is very helpful, I've heard. I'm hoping that this doesn't muddle my recordings like Shadowplay does. I heard it won't. But let's see how this gun fires. Ooh. I think it's a 30mm anti-tank gun, so this should do some high damage to enemy vehicles. Although I don't expect to bounce much in this thing, it has very low armor. Although it's sloped. But against modern anti-tank weaponry, it's not going to do all that much. Let's come over this ridge here. Let's be really sneaky beaky like, eh? Won't be sneaky beaky like. Give that to me the good old rub. Give that me the good old rub. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I can spot some people from behind this tree. Then again, I might not. Now, what I think is actually happening is there's no invisible tanks. However, they'll be lit. You can still see them, but like when they're lit, it's a lot easier for you to see. So you should still take cover behind bushes. It makes things a lot easier. Again, another welcome change from World of Tanks, and I don't want to get hit by this pattern. Nor, oh, this is the worst possible thing that could happen. Oh no, yeah, I'm still penning him somehow. I think it's the side of a pattern. Not very. Oh no. Oh, okay. I am in dire straits. I am in very dire straits. I better bugger off. Oh no. Oh no, don't hurt me. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Oh no, man, he's gonna hit me. I better zigzagging, fragging. Alright, got out. Got out with my life. Can't be too. Alright. That was a pretty epic chase, actually, but now I'm lit again. So I'm not out of the clear just yet. However, I did survive long enough to get some... Ooh, I could help out with this. Oh, no. He knows where I am, and he's going to be coming at me because I'm very low health. Let's try and take him out, though. If I can get his rear armor while he's engaging another target, that would be rather advantageous to me. Let's try and take him out. Let's not try and take him out. Okay, he has not noticed me yet. Good sign. Good sign. Bad sign. Bad sign. I'm at 1 health. This is horrible. Oh no. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Yeah. So yeah, that could could have gone better. Let's do one more match. Let's do one more match. Let's try and survive this one this time. But that's gonna be too much. I'm thinking that's gonna be too much to ask for. Of course. Of course. Which one should I do it in? How about the Scorpion? Scorpion should be a lovely, lovely vehicle. Here's the upgrade system. In fact, it's a lot like again, I'm gonna say World of Tanks because it is. And let's try and get this AC conditioner. Oh, I see. So there's okay. Should I get it or the gunner sight? What does this do? Overall accurate. Oh yeah, I want that. That's good. Sounds good. Let's buy all this stuff up. Stock armor. Can I upgrade that? No, not yet. That's gonna be more for the MBTs, not my neck of the woods right there. Let's take the Scorpion out once again. Now this actually served. However, its armor is so weak it can only protect against small arms fire, much less enemy tank enemy tank shells, which would not do quite a bit of damage to it, as you may imagine. And if you get penetrated one of these things, you're toast. So I better hope that's not the case, or you're going to be in a world of trouble, kiddo. You're going to be in a world of trouble. And a Scorpion, because they die just as easy as real-life Scorpions, except for you have to shoot them more times with bigger guns. A lot like the Japanese tanks in World War II, which you could blow up with frag grenades because they detonate under the tank itself, sending shrapnel into the crew compartment, and that didn't work out well too well usually, for, you know, obvious reasons. Bada bing, bada boo. I don't like how the battle takes like 30 seconds to count down, but I'm getting a really good frame rate here. But I don't want to jeopardize it because it goes down in some places quite a bit. I don't trust it that much. You can never be too careful, especially when it comes to your frame rate in video games.
Driver, move out. Ammo up?
Ammo up. Ammo up. Okay. Okay. Again, it looks like crap now, but my settings are on low, so you know that bad. Oh, that bad. It's the tank destroyer, so should I probably be keeping at a distance? But the thing is, this gun is a high explosive howitzer, so you know, I might decide not to. Although the thing that kind of bothers me is that this is doing any damage whatsoever to things like Pattons or T-62s. I think armor needs to be made more useful and quick, but let's try to aim at this thing.
Hostile PC.
Hostile PC. There's no such thing as a hostile PC unless you count Max. You get what I mean? Get what I mean? I'm lit. Yeah.
Identify target.
I better get out of here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Thank you. I'm going to be leaving here now. See you. But that's just a theory. Don't kill me with your big guns theory. Best theory. Alright. Good hit into him. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm not out of the woods yet. Oh dear. I wish I hit. But okay. Let's run. Run like the wind, buddy boy. Let's try and get a hit off on this guy before I leave, though. I think I hit him. Yep. Okay. Alright. Let's snipe from here. Okay, they still know where I am to some degree. I don't think you go off the map once you disappear. You're invisible. It's just the fact that you're not. You're still there. It's just the fact that if you're lit, they can see you through things. So using bushes as cover is still crucial. I love that idea, actually. I'm not sure about the mechanics of this game, as I'm very sure about the mechanics of World of Tanks, but this game is an enigma to me. But it's very interesting. I'll give it that. It's very interesting. Okay, can't. Alright. Oversensitivity and lag BS. I'm not getting any lag. I think that's just your oversensitivity. You can turn down the options menu too, so I hit him, but I think what happened was it exploded outside of his tank, and yet still did damage, because this thing has paper-thin armor. I just hope he doesn't notice me, so I can keep pouring shots into him. Oh, I might be wrong. Yeah, maybe they do turn invisible. I like the idea, though, because then that would mean you can use bushes to your advantage. I might put a forum thread up about that. I like that idea. My idea, of course. Because I'm such a genius after all. Let's knock this guy out. Or, you know, do that. That works too. Yeah, they do turn invisible, and I don't like that much. I think there's a better way to deal with it. Actually, I think I should deal with it in another way, and by that I mean running away. That's the most basic way to deal with enemies. Fight or flight. Okay. Let's go in reverse. My mouth is dry already. I talk way too fast during these. I really do. All these other guys reading creepypastas and stuff, they sound all calm and, you know, all that. But no, not me. I'm talking like faster than... Paid $70 for a... This guy in chat.
Identify target.
This guy in chat is not very smart. I have... Oh, no. No. I want to have a debate with him right now, but he can go ahead and think he wasted his money. Because he doesn't realize it's an early access game, and he could change the sensitivity settings, so, you know. Yeah. It's alpha, what do you expect? So yeah, this is Armored Warfare. Tell me what you think in the comment section below, and I'm Hex. I'll probably be coming back with more of this as I level up, probably with a T-62 Soviet tank. See you on the next episode, guys. Peace out.